Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with more Universe Mode here at Money in the Bank Live in London in the O2 Arena. And the WWE Undisputed Championship is on the line. And our next bout, the Prizefighter, Kevin Owens, going for the richest prize in sports entertainment today. That being the WWE Championship, as currently held by none other than the Viper, Randy Orton, a man that has held that championship ever since SummerSlam of last year. Randy Orton defeats Kevin Owens tonight. He will officially be going into SummerSlam as the WWE Undisputed Champion and will have made a full year as the WWE Champion in his 15th reign with that very championship. Randy Orton very close next to one of his mentors in professional wrestling, that being Ric Flair. But, I mean, Kevin Owens looks to kind of spoil the party here tonight. Remember, he got in Orton's face. A few weeks back, basically staking his claim at the undisputed WWE Championship. And Orton, obliged in the only way that he knows how by sticking that championship right into the face of Kevin Owens. Basically saying this is the closest you'll get to the WWE Undisputed Championship. Remember, Kevin Owens is a former Universal Champion in this company. Among other titles, Owens has held the Intercontinental Championship, the United States Championship, the Tag Team Championship. Owens has done pretty much everything there is to do in this company. But with these new championships introduced a few years back, the World Heavyweight Championship, the WWE Undisputed Championship, there's new gold to be had for every member on that roster. Right now, the two men to beat in WWE is Randy Orton and, of course, the ring general Gunther, holding that World Heavyweight Championship almost hostage at this point. Gunther has been champion ever since last year's WrestleMania. Just an incredible, dominant reign by the ring general, whoever he crossed paths with this August in SummerSlam, is going to try and do the unthinkable and dethrone him when we get to Detroit. The real question is which one of these two are heading to Detroit with the WWE Undisputed Championship around their waist. As we get ready for this huge title fight, we've already had a number of not only title fights tonight, but also just amazing moments. MJF and Kenny Omega laying it all on the line for that United States Championship. Of course, Jimmy Uso almost shocking the world in a sense and completely derailing the momentum of his own brother Jey Uso, taking that Intercontinental Championship away from Jey Uso just mere minutes ago before this match. And of course, who could forget that absolute carnage, car wreck, car crash match of the men's Money in the Bank ladder match to start Money in the Bank. That would be Money in the Bank Part 1, officially uploaded to YouTube as of this recording. Y'all going to want to check that out before you check either other episodes out, because what one hell of a men's Money in the Bank ladder match did we witnessed. Congratulations to Ilya Dragunov, who won the men's Money in the Bank briefcase, and hell, he's on the Monday Night Raw roster. Who knows? I mean, he's probably licking his wounds at this point, but we never know if we're going to see Dragunov, rear his head, and whether it's in between this match or after this match. This is the last championship match of the night before we get to the women's Money in the Bank ladder match, an absolutely star-studded Money in the Bank ladder match on the women's side. As mentioned before, Rhea Ripley, Bayley, Tiffany Stratton, Jade Cargill, Iyo Sky. And now Randy Orton just playing around with Kevin Owens at this point. A little feeling out process between these two right now, Owens and Orton. I mean, there's not a, these aren't two individuals that have come to grips with each other in the ring too many times. I mean, you could probably count on one hand the amount of encounters that these two have had with one another. There used to be a great deal of respect that Kevin Owens had for Randy Orton at one point. But after Orton slammed his WWE Championship into the face of Kevin Owens a number of weeks ago, you have to believe that respect is now out the window. As now Owens getting the shoulder out at 1. Randy Orton looking to do more damage to the Prizefighter. He sees Owens as a serious threat to his championship, and as he should, because Kevin Owens, like I said, is a former Universal Champion. Kevin Owens beat John Cena in his first match in this company. I mean, I don't know how much bigger you can get than defeating Big Match John himself. Can he do it again, though, and knock off Randy Orton here tonight? And now look at this classic Kevin Owens with a KO cannonball, crashing and burning into the turnbuckle and burning into Randy Orton, as a matter of fact. Only a count of 2 that time. Among Randy Orton's victims along this journey of being the WWE Undisputed Champion, of course, the man that he defeated for the title and betrayed, Cody Rhodes, a former protege of Orton's. The phenomenal AJ Styles has fallen to Randy Orton. Drew McIntyre fell twice to the Viper. Their most recent encounter happening across seas at Saudi Arabia, Night of Champions. And now, wait a minute, Randy Orton dodged the punch of Kevin Owens, and now this is vintage Orton right here, draping Owens' body out onto the ropes. Hangman's DDT spikes Kevin Owens' head. This could be it, man. This could be early night for Kevin Owens if Randy Orton... Oh, what the hell is Orton? I don't know what the hell that was. Orton clearly hearing them voices in his head. And they're telling him RKO, but luckily Kevin Owens able to get out of harm's way there and momentarily avoiding the RKO, the most devastating, destructive 3 letters in professional wrestling today. Now Owens lighting up Orton in the corner. Both these two men still kind of jockeying for position this late in the match. I mean, it's not really that late in the match, but you would think that, you know, the feeling out process would be almost over at this point. And now Kevin Owens attacking the lower midsection of Randy Orton. And now, wait a minute, Owens has bad intentions on the mind here. Both men in a prone position on well, not really the top rope, but Orton at least was. Look at this Green Bay plunge from Kevin Owens. Absolutely destroying that back of Randy Orton that we know he's had surgery, almost career-threatening surgery on in the past. And there's those "this is awesome" chants that we've heard time and time again here tonight. Almost in every match, as a matter of fact. This London crowd has been absolutely eccentric, and they've been, you know, essential to the success of this pay-per-view nonetheless, folks. And now it's Orton getting out of harm's way that time, sending Owens into the ropes. That's more vintage Randy Orton with the Luthez press. Now Kevin Owens looking to find a breather in the corner, but you know Randy Orton, man, he's going to strike every single time he gets the opportunity, and that's what he's doing right now. But Owens, you know, it's on the back of his shirt. He's going to just keep fighting, as now once again gets leveled by an elbow to the face, and Orton finds an outlet once again to drape KO on the ropes with another Hangman's DDT. And Orton just soaking in the moment, basking in his own glory. And that might be a matter of time before Kevin Owens' lights get permanently put out here tonight. RKO. RKO to send Owens packing here tonight in London. Count of 2. Owens gets the shoulder out at 2.5, though. I don't think Orton is suspected or even expected Owens to kick out of the RKO, but Owens is still in the fight, and that's got to piss Randy Orton off, as now he's calling Owens up to his feet. And now, wait a minute, beautiful crossbody off the top rope. And Orton completely dissecting his opponent now with a stomp to the arm. And look, going for the legs, but KO able to get a reversal there. And now, wait a minute, Kevin Owens lifting Orton up, dropping him on his neck once more with a Saito suplex, and now it's Owens back in the fight. Went for a super kick, but Orton stuffed the attempt, and oh my goodness, what a mean lariat. A mean lariat to Kevin Owens now, as now Orton goes right back to the attack, stomping on the face of the prize fighter. And now once more, oh, for a second time. And it's almost like the Viper's trying to draw blood with each strike. And now Orton goes to the top rope. Not something we see him do very often anymore, but pays off nonetheless with a double axe handle. And now more damage to the arm. Referees count at almost a 2 in this match. I mean, Orton will, stop at nothing to win his championship, or retain his championship, I should say. So, I mean, a count-out victory, don't ever count, that option out when it comes to Randy Orton. He will take the easy way out every now and then. And now look at this. Oh my goodness, sending Owens face first into the turnbuckle. And just as I said, Orton will take that. Well, apparently he's going to chase after Kevin Owens, I guess. Now more damage going to be done to KO. Owens is taking a beating here at the hands of the undisputed champion. Now, wait a minute. Oh, no, but KO got the fist, to the ribs. And now Kevin Owens going to attack Randy Orton a little bit. And now, a senton on the floor. Count of 4 now. Owens is going to want to be careful with these countouts. Now, wait a minute. Kevin Owens, though, has something in mind here. What the hell's Kevin Owens got planned? Oh, my God. Back first on the turnbuckle. And then a powerbomb on the floor. More damage to that back of Orton's, that surgically repaired back of Randy Orton's, after years and years of drop landing on his back. And now, wait a minute. Stunner out of nowhere. The stunner out of nowhere hits. Orton's out. Count of 2. Orton gets the shoulder, though, at the last second. And now Kevin Owens trying to think of other things. Oh, another stunner for good measure. Orton's absolutely out here. But Kevin Owens doesn't seem to be done just yet. Trying to Irish whip Orton, but Orton now. And now, wait a minute. Both men going back and forth. The second RKO gets hit right in the center of the ring, and now Kevin Owens falls to the Viper. Randy Orton will head into Detroit SummerSlam weekend, still the WWE Undisputed Champion, despite the valiant effort from Kevin Owens. Man, it is almost getting to the point where you have to question who is going to be able to dethrone the Viper, Randy Orton. Many have tried and many have failed. And it will not be Kevin Owens tonight, that is for sure. But ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, our main event, the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match, closing our show. And it rightfully should, because this is the most star-studded Money in the Bank ladder match on the women's side that I've probably ever seen. As Randy Orton basking in his victory once more. I mean, this is just a sight that we have come to learn to hate, to love at this point. I don't know, man. Orton is just on a monumental, career-defining run right now. Not that he already didn't have a 20-plus year career under his belt. But we're getting straight into the action, folks, with all 6 of these women looking to steal the entire show in the main event itself. Three former Money in the Bank winners being Liv Morgan, Bayley, and Iyo Sky involved in this match. Fresh faces to the Money in the Bank ladder match like Rhea Ripley and Jade Cargill and Tiffany Stratton. You know, as much of a career that Rhea Ripley has had, it's almost surprising that she's never been in a Money in the Bank match leading up to this point. But, I mean, that's how much success that she's seen throughout her career. She's never had to be in a match like this. But after falling 2 matches to Becky Lynch in the past year, Ripley has now found herself in a very precarious position, a very unfamiliar territory for Rhea Ripley. And I mean, unfamiliar territory is definitely the what you could say for Jade Cargill in this match as well. Cargill has never been involved in anything like a multi-person ladder match. She's never really even had to feel what it's like to get a ladder slammed on her body or anything like that. Jade Cargill is still very, very new and fresh in her career, and yet has already made a big impact, nearly walking away with that Women's World Heavyweight Championship in Saudi Arabia when she faced Bianca Belair and Sasha Banks. But Sasha Banks still remains the World Heavyweight the Women's World Heavyweight Champion. We're fortunate enough to get the night off here tonight, but believe me, somebody will be vying for that Women's World Championship when we get to Detroit. That is for certain. As here comes Liv Morgan down to the ring, looking to win her second Money in the Bank ladder match and get her career back on track. We haven't seen a ton of Liv Morgan in the last year in Universe Mode, but like I said, the Money in the Bank ladder match is made for superstars exactly like that. People that haven't gotten the best of opportunities, that can create an opportunity for themselves. Now, we can't say the same for Rhea Ripley. She has had as many opportunities as you really would want in her career. Like I said, this is her first time kind of, in unfamiliar waters, being the hunter, not the hunted. And believe me, she would love nothing more than to hunt the WWE Women's Champion Becky Lynch down and finally get Rhea's revenge this time. Remember, it's Becky Lynch looking for revenge on Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania after Rhea Ripley submitted Becky Lynch in the middle of the ring to become the WWE Women's Champion last year at SummerSlam. It's been a historic rivalry with those two women. We're waiting 3 more arrivals and we can get this match underway. Of course, another former Money in the Bank winner, Bayley, entering the fray here tonight. If anybody is really, benefited from the Money in the Bank briefcase, at least on the women's side, it's definitely a woman like Bayley. I mean, she was, her gimmick at the time just wasn't really working for her at that point. She felt like they had longevity. It was, it was in the dying ages of its lifespan. Completely flipped the script, cashing in on Charlotte Flair and basically turning her back on the fans immediately after. And went on to have a pretty dominant run with the Women's Championship back then. And I mean, Bayley's another one that we haven't seen a whole lot of throughout Universe Mode in the last year. And we have, she kind of hasn't been really doing too much, but this is the exact match that she needs to be in to get her career back on track and to get herself back in the title picture. And look who's out next. Former Damage Control running mate next to Bayley. The genius of the Sky, Iyo Sky, another former Money in the Bank winner. Also happens to be the women's World Tag Team Champions right now after defeating the Unholy Union back at Saudi Arabia for those vacant titles, and we brought back the Women's World Tag Team Championships. I'm being told on Monday Night Raw, her and Asuka are going to issue an open challenge for those Women's World Tag Team Championships. So, you know, there's a plethora of teams on Monday Night Raw in the women's division that would love a spot, love a chance just like that. So we'll have to see who knocks on General Manager Adam Pearce's door the quickest, apparently. Sky and Asuka putting those titles on the line. When we get to Monday Night Raw, the first Iyo Sky has to survive this Money in the Bank ladder match. As 5 other women are looking just as much. They're looking just as much determined to win this match, and I don't think there's any woman that's more determined to win the Money in the Bank ladder match than this woman right here, Tiffany Stratton, who has been basically proclaimed the future of our business. And I mean, what a way to skyrocket her career and, you know, find herself at the top the quickest and winning the Money in the Bank briefcase. The Buff Barbie herself, Tiffany Stratton, fittingly the last one to enter this match. I mean, of course, that she wouldn't want to have it any other way. She would want all eyes on her, the center of the universe, getting ready to do battle in this Money in the Bank ladder match. Closing our show here tonight, and if the men's ladder match is anything to go by, I think these women are looking to one-up the men, and that's going to be very hard because it was one of the most brutal ladder matches I've ever seen in my life. I'm talking chairs, kendo sticks, broken ladders, broken bodies, bodies flying off the ladder, bodies getting thrown off the ladder. I mean, just absolute carnage. And now look at this in the middle of the ring. Rhea Ripley and Jade Cargill coming to blows. What a match that could be in the future. Liv Morgan plants Rhea Ripley with a face buster. Now Cargill has that ladder. Clearly Cargill is, I mean, she understands how to win the match. I don't know if she wants to, you know, deal with too much damage in this match. She's going to try and, you know, use her power to her advantage and get up that ladder the quickest and get that briefcase down. But then you have women like Liv Morgan, who obviously has been to this dance before and has won the whole entire thing. There's now Rhea and Asuka doing their own diligence to make sure both women do not find themselves at the top of that ladder. Now Rhea Ripley beating down on Liv Morgan. A beautiful Hurricane Rana from Liv Morgan. Oh, but she got kicked right to the back of the head by Rhea Ripley. And now in comes Tiffany Stratton, and she gets dropped by Rhea Ripley as well. And now look at this, Jade Cargill. Oh my goodness gracious. Exploder suplex from Cargill. And now Bayley introducing another ladder in this match. Iyo Sky dropping the knee on Tiffany Stratton here. Ripley and Iyo Sky now doing battle. Into the corner and a big boot for good measure. And now, wait a minute, clothesline to Bayley. Jade Cargill has introduced a bridge ladder to this equation. And we've already seen that in the last match. Dragunov getting planted through the ladder at the courtesy of Braun Breaker. And now, oh, face first on the bridge ladder goes Liv Morgan. Cargill once again using her power to her advantage as we've seen throughout her very short career here in WWE. And now it's Rhea Ripley muscling Bayley up. Oh my goodness, huge power slam. But look out for Tiffany Stratton driving that shoulder of Ripley's into the canvas. And now Irish whip, our elbow right to the face. And now it's Cargill setting Liv Morgan up on that ladder. Again, Morgan escapes an unwanted fate though. Now Rhea Ripley and Bayley join Join the fun out on the floor. Oh, face first onto the barricade. And look at this, Cargill now. Oh, almost sent Rhea Ripley face first into that ladder. I think Ripley was able to put the brakes up though. Now Morgan and Ripley fighting off each other. Now it's Liv Morgan looking to put Ripley on that ladder perhaps. But look at this. Oh, a face buster on the outside floor. Might take Bayley out for the foreseeable future. And now Ripley back in this match. And now again, face first on that ladder for the second time. Look at Tiffany Stratton way up on top of the rope. Rhea Ripley recognizes, you know, like I said, she doesn't have very much experience in ladder matches, but she realizes that, you know, she's going to want to get back in that ring at some point if she wants to win this match and lock out the Women's Money in the Bank briefcase holder. Bayley sends Cargill into that ladder now. And now it's Cargill eating a face first of ladder. Face full of ladder is what I meant to say. But clearly, I mean, Cargill is finding out exactly what it's like to be a WWE superstar. As Rhea Ripley just planted. Oh, what a choke slam from Jade Cargill. And look at this oblivion in the center of the ring. Ripley just planted Iyo Sky with a superplex. And now, wait a minute, the center of the universe is, well, in the center of the universe. She's in the center of the ring. But Cargill comes running full head of steam at Tiffany Stratton now. Remember, Cargill won the little preview of a triple threat match that consisted of Bayley and Tiffany Stratton on Friday Night SmackDown. And now it's Stratton and Cargill doing battle as Sky and Rhea Ripley were fighting each other off. And now it's Tiffany Stratton once again up there on her lonesome. But Liv Morgan now looking to fight off Tiffany Stratton. Now look at Rhea Ripley planting. Oh my God, but Bayley just brained Ripley with that chair shot to the skull. And now more damage to the Eradicator. Stratton might be down and out here. She just got power bombed from that hanging briefcase. And look at this, Cargill just punched that chair out of Bayley's hands. That's how powerful Jade Cargill is. But wait a minute. Oh my goodness, Rose plant on that chair. That's hard to watch, folks. A Rose plant on the chair might have just leveled Jade Cargill for the rest of this match. And now wait a minute, Rhea Ripley. Bad intentions on the mind of the Eradicator. Oh my goodness, sending Iyo Sky crashing and burning to the floor. Cargill with a spear now. And now wait a minute, Ripley has Cargill. A second time that she hits the chair. This time with the Riptide. Cargill's out, man. All these women that have been in the company for a minute now, clearly making a target of Jade Cargill. A woman that's kind of been seizing the opportunity from, you know, at this point, kind of like veterans in this business like Charlotte Flair, a woman that she went to battle with at WrestleMania. Came up on the losing end there, but Cargill definitely looked impressive to say the least. And now Cargill gets back in the ring, recognizing that again Tiffany Stratton, even though she lacks experience in the Money in the Bank ladder match, you know, actually participating in Money in the Bank ladder matches, clearly she's knows. Oh my goodness, Rhea Ripley absolutely sending it to Bayley. And now wait a minute, Ripley now. Ripley with a big boot to Jade Cargill. And now, oh no, oh my God, a powerbomb right on the ladder. And now Bayley coming back for her pound of flesh on Ripley. And Ripley has been a force in this match so far. Cargill sending Ripley out to the floor. And now Bayley a clothesline to Tiffany Stratton once again. All these women fighting for the same exact opportunity. Some of these women know exactly what that feeling is like, you know, taking down that briefcase. And now, wait a minute, what the hell has Rhea Ripley got planned for Bayley? Oh, no, well, you gotta be kidding me. Bayley is gonna be in a bad way real shortly if Ripley gets this underway, but Bayley able to fight off as a matter of fact and sends Rhea Ripley shoulder first onto the canvas. Tiffany Stratton is going to want to get out of that prone position there on that bridge ladder. Oh, Bayley spikes Rhea Ripley with a DDT. And now Jade Cargill slamming Bayley's head on that ladder. And now once again, it is Cargill and Ripley fighting each other in the center of that ring. That is one match that I would love to see one of these days. Just a one-on-one good old-fashioned wrestling match between those two ladies. And now Stratton and Cargill doing battle. A little bit of fight from the future here. That being Stratton and Cargill. And now Bayley and Iyo Sky. I'm surprised we're not seeing more collaboration between these two, being former Damage Control stablemates. And now a kick right to the face of Liv Morgan. And now, wait a minute, Iyo Sky sending Stratton down on her shoulders with an electric chair German suplex. Ripley muscling Iyo Sky up now. Power slam. Courtesy of the Eradicator. Now, wait a minute. Talk about a dig at Becky Lynch. The Prism Trap cinched in on Iyo Sky. This is not going to win any matches here, but this is just to prove a point, prove Rhea Ripley's dominance as Iyo Sky actually able to muscle out. Dragon suplex from Iyo Sky plants Morgan this time. And now look at this, Jade Cargill still hanging in there, as is Tiffany Stratton, as all 6 of these ladies are. I mean, I don't know how, fatigue hasn't been settling in at this point. And now, wait a minute, Liv Morgan, though, thought she caught Ripley. Went for the big boot. Oh, Iyo Sky just leveling Rhea Ripley with a shot right to the face. Now a drop kick to the face of Liv Morgan. Tiffany Stratton swinging wildly with that kendo stick. Just broke it over the back of Bayley. And now Iyo Sky sending Tiffany Stratton into the turnbuckle. As goes Rhea Ripley from Jade Cargill. And now it's Cargill and Iyo Sky doing battle. Now wait a minute, Ripley trying to get her pound of flesh in on Jade Cargill. Electric chair maneuver coming in. Oh my God, face first onto the ladder. Face first on the ladder, and now Ripley. Ripley finds herself alone in the center of the ring with a former Money in the Bank winner, that being Iyo Sky. What the hell does Ripley have planned for Iyo Sky, man? And now, oh no, Iyo eats nothing but ground there. Now Ripley finds herself alone on the ladder, but Rhea crashing and burning. All 6 of these ladies just absolutely putting their bodies on the line in the name of the Money in the Bank briefcase. Now it's Liv Morgan and Bayley, the only 2 left standing in the ring. Jade Cargill having some bad intentions on the mind for Tiffany Stratton here. And wait a minute, face first goes WWE's resident princess. A spear from Rhea Ripley, setting Bayley down now. And now Ripley sending Bayley packing. Drop kick from Liv Morgan, but might not have gotten all of it. Now shoulder block to the shoulder of Liv Morgan. Now wait a minute, Rhea Ripley. Bad intentions on the mind for the Eradicator. Oh, a power bomb down onto that ladder. Ripley ducks a clothesline attempt from Iyo Sky. And now wait a minute, looking to sandwich up. Oh, a second one. Rhea Ripley complete. Oh my God, she just caught that chair from Jade Cargill. It just gave her a death stare. But Cargill now muscling Rhea Ripley up for a suplex. Damn, multiple power bombs directly on that ladder. Just back first to Iyo Sky and Liv Morgan. And now Cargill and Ripley just absolutely going to war with each other in the center of this ring. Like I said, there is a little bit of building between these 2 ladies in this match, man. Like I said, I would love to see that. Cargill and Rhea Ripley just tearing each other in half. I will be front row for it. I'll let you know that right now. And now Rhea Ripley picking her opponent up here, but Instead, Tiffany Stratton spoils the party. Now a shot right to the face of Jade Cargill. Sets her down. Now Iyo Sky with a Hurricane Rana. Now wait a minute. Tiffany Stratton twisting Stratton bomb to Liv Morgan. But look at how Iyo Sky swings wildly with that chair. And who is going to walk out of this thing when it's all said and done with the briefcase? Now, oh, what a big boot right to the face of Jade Cargill there. Iyo Sky this time gets the drop kick to land on Ripley and sends knees directly into the midsection of the Eradicator. And now look at this. Oh, from halfway across the ring, Bayley launches a chair right in the face of Iyo Sky. And now a kick right to the head. Super kick from Ripley to Morgan. Now Bayley looking to take Rhea out of the equation here, but Rhea hangs on. Snap suplex from the role model. Going for a clothesline, but oh, Ripley got the reversal there. Oh my goodness gracious. Sending Bayley down hard. Drop kick to the back from Liv Morgan. And now it's Morgan and Ripley, their history there. Former tag team partners, and Rhea Ripley trading on Liv Morgan to join the Judgment Day. And now look at Liv Morgan, a little bit of athleticism on display. Now it's Cargill and Stratton with an aura off in the center of the ring apparently. And now look at this. Oh, Tiffany Stratton and Liv Morgan. Double suplex combination. And now wait a minute, Liv Morgan with a face buster again to Bayley. Rhea Ripley back in the equation once more. Head straight for Cargill. Like I said, there is an underlying definition in this match between Rhea Ripley and Jade Cargill. It's almost like, you know, there can't be two dominant forces in the WWE, that being Ripley and Jade Cargill. There can only be one. I feel like that's what these ladies feel like. Now look at Iyo Sky muscling Rhea Ripley up for a powerbomb this time. And now, oh, a little bit of payback from the genius of the Sky. Rhea Ripley sent her crashing powerbomb style on the ladder earlier. Iyo Sky muscled Rhea Ripley up for a powerbomb, sent her powerbombing into the barricade. But now, wait a minute, Ripley once again grabs a hold of Iyo Sky. What the hell does Rhea Ripley have planned here? You gotta be kidding me. Liv Morgan is on that ladder. Oh, but I think Ripley has new intentions on the mind. Oh my goodness, slamming the head of Liv Morgan on that ladder. Bayley throwing caution to the wind with a beautiful splash. And now Bayley going straight for Iyo Sky. And now it's Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley fighting off each other. And oh, wait a minute, Ripley is just powerbomb city here tonight. She's got Morgan up this time. What's she planning? No, a powerbomb through the bridge ladder. Powerbomb through the bridge ladder. I don't think Rhea Ripley is done just yet. She is dismembering the announce table as we speak. And now just throwing Bayley across the ring. Absolutely utilizing every single bit of strength that Ripley has, and that is quite a lot, might I add. And now Rhea Ripley sending Tiffany Stratton up on the top rope. And that just throws her by her hair. That's got to get under the skin of one Tiffany Stratton. Rhea is alone in the ring with a ladder. That's not a good sight for anybody involved in this match. And now Ripley, could she possibly be planning right now? Tiffany Stratton's in a bad way. It might be in an even worse way if Rhea Ripley gets her idea to fall. What the hell is she planning right here? Oh no, Stratton able to just kind of muscle out. And now wait a minute. No, Wait, no. Oh my God! German suplex off the top rope onto the ladder. Stratton just ate a face full of steel. I thought Tiffany Stratton got the reversal. Ripley said, nah. Mommy's gotcha. And Mommy planted her face first on the ladder. We've seen a reverse freaking, I can't even talk at this point, a reverse exploder, or better yet known as the half Nelson off the top rope in that Kenny Omega match. And now we saw a German suplex off the very top rope from Rhea Ripley to Tiffany Stratton, man. Holy, you know what. Now look at this. Bayley plants Rhea Ripley in the center of the ring now with an exploder of her own. But Ripley's just right back up on her feet. I don't think Bayley even expected Ripley to still be up on her feet. And oh my goodness gracious. And Liv Morgan now looking for some revenge. Rhea Ripley just planted her through the bridge ladder. Super kick from Rhea. And now it's Rhea once again in the driver's seat here tonight. Now Bayley though. And now wait a minute, no, Rhea Ripley sends her packing as well. And now it's just Ripley and Morgan. That's exactly how Rhea Ripley would want it. Like I said, the rivalry stemming from years. Now Liv Morgan has Rhea Ripley in the corner, but I think Morgan is looking a little bit more towards the future here. But no, Rhea Ripley's back on her feet. Morgan trying to display that athleticism once more, but Rhea Ripley's not having it this time. Shot right to the back of Liv Morgan. And now wait a minute. Oh, face first into that ladder goes Rhea Ripley. Liv Morgan now trying to scale the ladder. But Rhea Ripley is right behind her and pretty much a lot quicker at getting up that ladder right now than Morgan is. And look at Rhea Ripley just staring a hole through Liv Morgan. What the hell does Rhea Ripley have planned here? You have got to be kidding me. A superplex off the ladder. Rhea Ripley absolutely destroying Liv Morgan. And she tells Liv Morgan that you're going to watch me secure this briefcase. All the women on the outside have no idea what's happening right now. But look at this. Bayley was somehow able to stop Rhea Ripley before she could win the match. And now Ripley looks to take to the outside. Iyo Sky's also there. And now it's Cargill going back out to the floor. And look at this, Rhea Ripley staring a hole through Jade Cargill. Liv Morgan somehow back up on her feet after that superplex off the top ladder. And now what the hell does Liv Morgan have planned? No, Tiffany Stratton sends her for a ride. That's the second time Liv Morgan is taking a fall off the top of that ladder. What a clothesline from Bayley now. Now Tiffany Stratton with another twisting Stratton bomb, this time to Jade Cargill. Which of these 6 women are going to win this match, and what the hell is going to be left of them, man? Like I said, they're trying to give the men a run for their money in the last match, and I would say they're pretty close. A superplex off the ladder, a powerbomb through the bridge ladder, a German suplex off the top rope onto a ladder. And now Rhea Ripley sending a boot into the face of Tiffany Stratton. And now what the hell is Iyo Sky got planned for Bayley now? Sets Bayley on that top rope. Like I said, no teamwork involved with Iyo Sky and Bayley, but look at this, sending Bayley for a ride. My goodness, a Spanish fly off the top rope. I'd love to be more enthusiastic about that, but man, my voice is completely shot at this point. I I barely have anything left, man. I'm trying to stick it with this as long as we can, folks. Tiffany Stratton, the only one left standing at this point, but Iyo Sky sends her to the floor. Now it's Liv Morgan dropping Iyo Sky face first onto the ladder. And now Ripley, though, wait a minute, gets planted by Bayley with a Bayley to belly. Now Liv Morgan sending Cargill face first into the turnbuckle. The hell is Liv Morgan got planned here? Face buster to Jade Cargill. Now wait a minute, Bayley was going for something there, but Ripley able to reverse in the neck of time. And now wait a minute, sit out powerbomb from Rhea. Shoulder first to Bayley. And Rhea, man, I don't know, man. She just wants every bit of smoke with Jade Cargill, but Cargill just dumped Rhea Ripley to the floor. Bayley's out. Tiffany Stratton still focusing on Iyo Sky. Cargill has the best opportunity right now to win this match, but Bayley again. Oh, another powerbomb onto the ladder. We've seen too much of that tonight, man. Absolutely too much of that. As now Ripley looks to pick the carcass off the floor of Jade Cargill. But once again, Cargill sends Rhea for a ride. Now Iyo Sky plants Tiffany Stratton on the floor face first. But look at this. Bayley throwing a kendo stick at the back of the head of Iyo Sky. Stratton, man, not looking too hot for her right now. And now Cargill and Iyo Sky meeting each other on the top of the ladder. Not going to be anything good happening right now, but look in the corner of your eye. Ripley was looking to send Stratton right through that announce table, but Stratton's able to fend off Ripley for the moment. And now elbows to the face of Rhea Ripley. But no, Ripley reverses. And now, wait a minute, I think Ripley's going to get her wish. Riptide through the announce table to the center of the universe. And Tiffany Stratton wanted to be seen. Well, I think everybody around the world just saw that riptide through the announce table. And now, wait a minute, it's down to Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley. Every single one of these women has been taken out in this match. Who wants it more? But Iyo Sky still hanging in there. Drives her shoulder into the back of Ripley there. How the hell is Tiffany Stratton even stirring at this point after getting planted through the announce table? This is our main event of an absolutely just hectic, in the best way possible, hectic pay-per-view here in London of Money in the Bank. Every last woman just giving their last hoorah. This match, it looks like all 6 women meeting in the ring once more. And now, wait a minute. Oh my goodness, Rhea Ripley sending that ladder face first into Tiffany Stratton. And now, wait a minute. Ripley, though, big boot to the face of Iyo Sky. And now, big boot to Bayley, but misses. Both these women trying to fend off each other. Oh, a shot right to the ears of Rhea Ripley, but Jade Cargill planting Bayley with a bulldog now. Going for the headbutt. Cargill ducks. Rhea Ripley. Oh, this time she gets the headbutt to fall. And now it's Iyo Sky and Rhea Ripley. But Ripley using that ladder that Iyo Sky set up. Ripley's going for the case here. Nobody's eyes are on Ripley. Why not? Now Ripley's got her hands on the briefcase. Bayley struggling to get up there. Ripley, though. Ripley just grabbed the briefcase. Rhea Ripley is our Money in the Bank winner for the women. You have got to be kidding me, man. That is exactly what Rhea Ripley needed after falling 2 straight to Becky Lynch at the WrestleMania and, of course, at Night of Champions in Saudi Arabia. Rhea Ripley now has leverage as to when she wants to regain that WWE Championship, or maybe she has her sights on the boss, Sasha Banks. I guess we'll have to find out in future episodes, folks. Congratulations to the new Money in the Bank holders, that being the Mad Dragon, Ilya Dragunov, and the Eradicator, Rhea Ripley. And ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it all for Money in the Bank. What a car crash of a pay-per-view to call, but I had one hell of a time. And, I mean, I'll get my voice healed up, and we'll see you back at Monday Night Raw. Until then, y'all stay safe out there, and thank you again for watching another Universe episode on the JPG channel.